Hello everyone, welcome back to the session. I'm sure you're enjoying as well as learning new things. Keep going. In today's session, we are focusing on reading part. We are going to read the lesson with proper pronunciation, exact speed, proper pauses, and clarity. Kindly place your finger and repeat after me. A light for the palace fire. A long time ago, there was a huge palace at the top of a hill. A fire always burned in the palace and kept it warm. It was the most useful fire in the palace. One day, the fire suddenly stopped burning and no one was able to light it again. People said that the fire had died because the people in the palace were always quarreling. Others said that it had gone out because the winter that year was very cold. Everyone in the palace was freezing and longed for the fire to burn. The king ordered his messenger go down the hill road. If you see fire burning in a house, go inside and ask for some embers to bring back to the palace. Maybe we can light a fire in this way. So the messenger with the big iron lantern for holding coal set off in the bitter cold. A light for the palace fire, he called as he went. Who will give me some coal to light the palace fire? Here is some glowing coal for you, said a man. But tell the king that I want gold pieces in return for these lumps of coal. So the messenger put the coal inside his lantern and turned to go back to the palace. However, the coal soon turned cold and grey, and he had to throw it away. He had to search for burning coal once again. Then a woman called Gina agreed to give him some coal from her fireplace. However, in return, she wanted the king to make her father the captain of the guards. The messenger took some burning coal from the fireplace, put it in his lantern, and set off for the palace. However, soon he saw that the coal from Gina's fireplace was no longer burning. It had turned to grey ash. So he threw it away and set off again in search of some coal. At last he came to a cottage at the foot of the hill. The door opened at once when he knocked. There was a little girl inside stirring porridge over a small fire. A light for the palace fire, she repeated when the messenger told her what he wanted. You may have as much coal as you like, she said. Do sit down though, warm yourself, and have a bowl of porridge before you start out in the cold again. Then you may have half of our fire if the king needs it. The messenger did as the little girl said. Then he lifted a small bright coal from the fire and put it in his lantern. It will never burn all the way back to the palace, thought the messenger. With each step he took, the coal grew brighter. It lit up the dark road as if the sun was shining, and it warmed him too. When he reached the palace, the coal still burned and glowed. As soon as he touched it to the grey logs in the fireplace, they burst into flames. The fire once again warmed the palace folk. They realized that this was because selfless love had come with the coal from little girl's cottage. Children, kindly practice reading. Meet you in the next class.